As Yayoi Kusama turns 96, the artist is still committed to her lifelong pursuit of the infinite. Kusama has been an instrumental builder of multiple movements in contemporary art, from pop art and abstract expressionism to conceptual, installation and performance art. However, across every genre and media, Kusama has retained a really iconographic sense of self as an artist. No matter whether you're looking at a print, a painting, a costume, or even a handbag, everything Kusama lays her hand to bear the hallmarks of an artist who has truly cemented her own iconography. For Kusama, this comes in the form of polka dots, a motif used by Kusama to show the great expanse of the universe and our small, even minuscule place within it. This fascination began in childhood when Kusama experienced hallucinations of polka dots covering her entire field of vision. These visions, sometimes terrifying, sometimes hypnotic, became a lifelong obsession and formed part of her artistic vocabulary. Since then, the polka dots have assumed a means of self-obliteration and a means of communicating something far beyond herself. Despite her unarguable originality, her work was often overlooked in favour of male contemporaries who have since been accused of plagiarising her work. Both Andy Warhol and Claes Oldenburg, key figures of pop art, adopted motifs strikingly similar to her own. Warhol with his repetitive silk-screened imagery and Oldenburg with his soft sculptures. Yet Kusama's contributions were left largely unacknowledged at the time. Her infinity nets, for instance, predated Warhol's screen printing techniques, and her immersive polka-dotted environments anticipated much of what would later be seen in conceptual and installation art. In the 1960s, Kusama took her polka dots beyond the canvas, staging radical performance pieces where she painted polka dots onto new bodies, including her own, turning these bodies into the infinite landscape which she envisioned. These happenings, which often occurred in public spaces, really blurred the lines between art and the lived human experience. By covering objects and people in these repetitive patterns, Kusama reinforced her philosophy of self-obliteration, dissolving the ego into something boundless. This idea evolved further into her obliteration room, where Kusama invited guests into her creative experience. A pristine white space was gradually covered in multicoloured polka dots. Over time, the environment became entirely consumed by these dots, eliminating any sense of individual objects or surfaces. And there's something about this that really reminds you of the work of Damien Hirst. Her infinity mirror rooms expand on this idea, immersing viewers in a seemingly endless expanse of reflections. These deliciously Instagrammable rooms, lined with mirrors and filled with glowing orbs and floating polka dots, create the sensation of being suspended in the infinite cosmos. With this use of light, mirrors, and reflections, Kusama dissolves the boundaries of space and self, making the viewer both part of the artwork and lost within it. Polka dots have also extended beyond the realm of traditional fine art and into luxury fashion. Her collaborations with Louis Vuitton, first in 2012 and again in 2023, brought polka dots to yet another audience, adorning handbags, clothing, and other accessories with the same obsessive patterns seen in her paintings and sculptures. Beyond the confines of gallery walls and luxury fashion houses, her monumental public sculptures have brought this idea into everyday life.
This towering polka-dotted sculpture at London's Liverpool Street station, titled Infinite Accumulation, embodies her philosophy, an invitation to busy commuters to pause and reflect on their own place in the world. In every iteration, Kusama's work reminds us that we are part of something greater, stretching infinitely beyond our individual selves.
Through decades of relentless experimentation, Kusama has transformed her deeply personal experiences into a universe of her own. And while her work reminds us of our insignificance in the grand scheme of things, Kusama has truly cemented herself a place in art history that will endure into infinity.